You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Thursday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you know where your kids are and your surroundings. If you got kids out there, nieces, nephews, claiming hats, dissing the dead, woofing on the internet, make sure you get life insurance on them so you can bury them properly and won't have to go fund me. All right, y'all, I got 3 stories for y'all. We talking about NBA Youngboy has been pardoned by Donald Trump, too. We talking about Larry Hoover and what's next after the feds had released him. Trump had put in a pardon to release him to commute his sentence. And now what Illinois is going to do. And we talking about Lil Durk. Gotta be punching air right now. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, Bayzoo, hook it up. All right, y'all. So not only did Larry Hoover yesterday win, NBA Youngboy, man, he get a fresh start, man. At least from the federal cases that he got. He get to go on tour now. All Trump commuted his sentencing, so he shouldn't be on nothing. He going on tour, making $27 million on this tour that he finna go on. It's reported. Like, man, he called a blessing, man. Hopefully, Youngboy can take advantage of this. God bless him. I got the video clip. I'm going to play it. Then I'm going to come back to you.
NBA Youngboy says he's been pardoned by President Trump after being sentenced by a Utah judge to 2 years in federal prison on gun-related charges last November. The rapper, whose real name is Kentrell Galden, announced on social media he is among several people pardoned by the president this week. Last year, Galden acknowledged having possessed weapons despite being a convicted felon. He reached an...
So hopefully, Youngboy take advantage of this situation. Like I said, man, all blessings to him. He got a real fan base, man, that he could change the narrative, man. That the kids know they could be themselves. Hey, then we got Larry Hoover, man. Larry Hoover got the biggest dream of his dreams to return, get out of Colorado, ADX, and be with his family. Well, he got the opportunity. He still got a 200-year sentence in Illinois, but the way Illinois set up, man, Larry Hoover will be out in no time, man. I think they let him out. They'll commute his sentence. If the governor don't do it, they're going to get back in court, or the parole board can do it. So either way, I mean, the case is from 1973. None of us was born. None of us know the guy. And, all his enemies and ops are dead, I think. Yeah, he did run a criminal enterprise, but, he could be a one to change the narrative, man. We done tried everything. CPD can't save us or none of that. I ain't saying that he could save us, but he could tell the YNs a thing or two that honor him. He could date fathers who look up to them. He could tell them, and then they could relate the message to their sons. They could be encouraged by their leader. I'm finna play this video. I'll be right back to y'all.
A supermax prison in Colorado. His family hasn't been able to speak with him today to get his reaction to his commutation. Hoover still faces the remainder of a state prison sentence for murder, but his family is hoping for clemency from Governor Pritzker.
It's overwhelming. It's a long time coming, and we just want to hope it go all the way through.
The wife and son of Larry Hoover, after his 6 federal life sentences, were commuted by President Trump.
And he deserves redemption. He deserves a second chance at being a part of this community. And he could be a benefit to this community if they want him to be a benefit to this community.
Hoover co-founded the Chicago Gangster Disciples, and while behind bars for a 1973 murder, federal prosecutors say he continued to run the gang's prolific multi-state drug operations.
If Larry Hoover said there was going to be a killing, there was a killing.
Ron Safer was the lead federal prosecutor who secured Hoover's 1997 conviction for running a criminal enterprise behind bars.
I believe in redemption, but there are some crimes that are so horrific that they deserve the punishment to the full extent of the law.
As years passed, Hoover's case drew increasing attention, including from artists like Kanye West and Chance the Rapper.
And I gotta remind y'all that he was a political prisoner.
He is being held because he is a symbol, not because he needs further incarceration or he hasn't been rehabilitated.
The president's commutation only applies to Hoover's federal sentence. He still faces state prison time for which he's eligible for parole. Governor J.B. Pritzker can also offer clemency.
We know that Governor Pritzker believes in rehabilitation, redemption, and transformation, and he's done all of that.
A governor spokesperson declined to comment on Hoover's case, but said inmates seeking parole or clemency must petition the Illinois Prisoner Review Board, which makes parole decisions and issues recommendations to the governor.
And I'm not for 1 second excusing what Larry Hoover did to the community, but it's nothing like a person who damaged the community can help repair it and heal it, can tell people what he been through so it won't happen again. And if that's the situation, man, I'm all down for it. Pritzker, let Larry Hoover out, man, so he can holler at the YNs, man. Prayers up to his family, though. His kids ain't see him. It wasn't fair to them not to see him, even though Larry Hoover chose to do what he did to get away from his family. I understand all that, man. But let's get a man to try. The KKK, they did worse than anything, man. They ain't got RICO. They ain't nothing happened. What they was doing, it's called freedom of speech and freedom to march. And, they made rules around what they was doing. And then Larry Hoover and them time, they was getting water hosed by the fire department, the brutality, it was a different era than it is now, man. So I say give him a chance. Last but not least, though, we talking about Lil Durk, El Mustafa. Man, I know he punching air right now, man. To see that, everybody who you was in tour with, man, that they coming home, possibility, they ain't got to fight for their life. They know they got to outdate. Or people like NBA Youngboy, who Trump just pardoned, got him out, got rid of his community, his sentencing. So now he could free the tour. He finna come to your city and perform. And I know Lil Durk is punching air right now. And to all the YNs out there, man, they're saying that y'all gonna do something to Lil Durk, to NBA Youngboy and all that, man, you gonna risk it for a biscuit. Just know if you do risk it, because ain't nothing gonna happen to him. But if just a possibility, anything can happen, right? Because Trump got shot. We thinking that nothing can happen to Trump now, right? Just say it's a possibility, right? You gonna go to jail with no money. You gonna go to jail saying the guys ain't looking out for you. Just look at the people before you crash out. Hey, we just seen Bloodhound, what else, Slick. What'd he say? Oh, man, the Blood, they ain't sending me nothing. They ain't answering their phones. But they was just gang in them cars riding around with guns and hammers. Y'all better learn from it, man. This is Trenches News. My man is my nine. Shout out to Made Media Magazine, man. Make sure y'all go run up his page. Shout out to the mods and the mod squad, man. Y'all keep pushing. Dropping content. Live was lit last night. You want to support me? You want to know about, go and get my book from Nene Marie 37 on Instagram. Go and get you a signed copy. I do sign a copy, and we do ship it out, man. So go and holler at Nene Marie. Other than that, man, y'all be safe on this summer, man. It's going to get deadly. And it's gonna be deadly. Just be aware of your surroundings. Know where your kids at. You let your kids know, man. You got a chance to die, man. So make sure you walk a straight line. Don't be out there doing no bullshit. And if you do something, tell me. So I can know how to handle it. My man is my nine. Let's say the kids, I'm out.